know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's the kind of thing you need to do.
We started our Tuesday very close to the Askari house. In fact, right in its backyard. Today's mission was the removal of prickly pear.
I poisoned this prickly pear with some volunteer in February, and you can see they're all molting brown.
Of course, while we're out in the bush, Tekla gave us a little bit of a rundown as to what we can expect
That
with
means
the
that
prickly
you
pear.
see this little pore here, this little hole. When they're alive, these one are the cause of your little thorn, the one that is sticking in your hands. Each thorn can actually be a seed and can spread around. So if this one, we're gonna remove it mechanically. I cut the leaf and I throw it into the ground. That's gonna grow again. That's the reason why we need to inject some poison and go chemical and not mechanically. That's already.
While doing our walk, we found a tunnel for a baboon spider. So, of course, what do most environmental students do? We stick a piece of grass in it and see if anyone's home.
Come on, just show up. I can see you. Like this. You can actually see we start to even get flower and fruits. So for this one, the first thing, we might need to come back and fill it up with our bottle again. We're going from the top leaf. We just inject each of this leaf and then you inject the main stem. But it's better for like a plant like this one, it's better more than less. So don't be nice. Be careful please, because you're gonna see this one, these are the thorns that you see, and the one that you try to avoid because are the biggest one. But this little node, as I explained before, they're actually full, this little white node are full of little thorn. And as soon as you grab them, your hand is full. So please don't touch your face until we're back home, even if you have the gloves. Don't get too close when you inject the poison. The reason is if you get the perfect middle of the leaf, there is no pressure. If you get a little bit on the side, there is a big pressure from the leaf that is gonna spit the poison out. Not all, but just few drops. But if you close enough, that it can spit back on your eyes or on your mouth. It happened before, that's why I have to say. So yeah, we normally do it before getting fruits, because before getting flower. You know, like that is what they use to attract animal. Birds love the fruits, primates love the fruits. We have baboons, as you see it every day. They love that. It's actually really nice fruit, to be honest, the fruits of the prickly pear. They do jam as well. But the problem is like then they eat this. They throw away half of the fruits, or they take it with them, bring it on the top of the tree when they feel safe, and then they start to chewing and leaving like most of the fruits and the seeds around. And that's why, unfortunately, it's such a hard plant to die in general. Yeah, you can actually see the thorn. Is it? But actually, this plant adapts very well. It's coming from South America. It's been imported for decoration. If you look around, a lot of gardens everywhere in the world, they actually have a prickly pear. And that's gonna be your second obsession. after the lantella. Cool, guys. You can see range and poison the plant.
So 2 lines work?
And with
Yes,
that,
2 free
we were sent
lines
off
for
to work
each leaf.
to get rid
Yeah,
of
you
the
passed
prickly pear.
through the leaf.
Oh, I
You
did.
got like,
Okay.
need to be nice and gentle to get the needle in. Then you can close.
Yeah, sometimes there's too much pressure, like doesn't go.
Mm-hmm.
That might be also because there is air in the syringe. So when you put it out,
Are you ready for bird testing?
Oh, yeah.
Level 3?
Oh, I don't think they use these ones.
The needle is too big,
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, the needle is starchy.
Yeah, right. These are all done.
Or did you like see them?
Section down.
no.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, Kristen.
It's okay. That's it. You guys got it?
Supportive group here.
So what are we doing?
Alexander.
Poisoning, prickly pear.
Give it a shot?
It's
It's
not
poison.
I think most ones figure out
It's
they?
invasive. And all its little thorns are seeds, so it can spread very easily.
With a little bit.
And it's over there.
Can I take like a just a little?
Okay, good. I think that's got enough sense. Good job, everybody. I think that's all done.
Did we get the base?
On the way back to the Askari house, we came across what looked like a seed pod. It turned out to be a Baobab fruit.
The fruit is quite sour.
And for the record, no, we didn't try it. This one looked like it was eaten by a baboon.
I think there's one hidden behind this one. I think there's some.
No, he looks up there. I think maybe about 8 to 10.
And how long is their lifespan usually?
Normally, when I looked it up last time, I think they said like in the wild they last 12 to 15 years.
Such a weird animal.
They're so quiet for being so big.
At first, we were a little bit confused by this behavior. But then we figured it out. The giraffe is using the branches to scratch itself where it can't reach itself.
Yeah. I want to see that roller roll again. Where is it? There it is. Oh, no, just hand in the tree.
Of some page of this book that represent their family. We're gonna see if we are gonna use the key in the correct way. In that case, we're gonna find the proper ID of the tree. Once we kind of recognize the tree we already know, then we're gonna try some new one and ID the one that we actually asking ourselves who they are from the beginning of this week.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have unfortunately enough tree book. Somehow they walk into the bush and they disappear.
This will be points.
Oh man.
Yeah. So everyone has to use, I think.
Which book
This
is that one
key.
that you have, Ryan? You have.
The that is different from the one that Olivia has it right now. That's also is Mpumalanga and
Do you have
Kruger
it as
5.
well?
Well, we have
So you should have the tree that we have here. In case you are struggling, then we can just borrow the book of someone. That the seed pods are actually used to remove the irritation of the eye.
Okay, they
The
all got it, so
boil-
you can tell them all in general.
So the boil of the seed pods and the evaporation of the seed pods with the air actually is gonna be just use if you have any irritation. You put just your face.
Yeah, it's looking around.
Peanuts, salted peanuts, biltong, and Smarties.
After the sun had set, we went back to check our insect traps, where we used a mercury vapor light and a UV LED light, and just to compare which one's more effective at attracting insects.
You know what's really cool? If you look at through the can, you can actually see the colors
yeah.
from the lamp.
That is cool. Oh yeah.
I saw my first mosquito today.
Oh, nice. Right on. Dude, have we had rain since we've been here?
We just got the like blast on like the start. You weren't here
Might
yet.
have been before I got here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's still kick around. But it is funny, right, to be in Africa and you've got sort of malaria on your mind and you're like, I haven't seen one darn mosquito this whole trip.
Yeah.
You saw one.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when I said that to Janelle, she's like, "That seems wrong."
I know. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. Looks like this one's winning so
Oh,
far.
it is. Wow.
Okay. Got caddis flies on
June
there.
bug, little guy down there.
Bugs, some moss.
Nice.
All right. Well, maybe we give it a few more minutes, let things build up on both sides. And
Ultimately, the experiment partially failed because we were running the mercury vapor light off of a power bank
ready.
and it died and we
You know what?
didn't realize it, so there were no bugs on that one.
Bye, Brayden.
Close to town, there was a giant baobab tree. The local farmer, on whose property this tree is on, came out and gave us a rundown about the history of this place. This tree is over 4,000 years old.
Probably.
Are we doing it? Okay, we're gonna see how many people we can get around.
Stretch yourself.
Don't fall on me.
Okay, that's a small pass. Is this a one-person thing or like
Just keep going.
Wait, we'll split
Yeah,
it.
you can fit.
We'll split.
Dark.
It's warm. What if it's frosty? That would be really sad. The scam of the centuries. So realistic. wondering what he was setting up.
All right. Now, how can you capture Tom and Alex in the same shot?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jeez.
Okay, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Just get my little beat.
Why do they have crazy butts like that?
Is there more stores like around the back?
Not sure.
If I find out that I get where do you think you're gonna get a cool one?
Okay, thank you. Yep. What's that? Oh, yeah. But it's not a fun animal.
It's not a fun animal.
I'm gonna get the springbok burger too. I actually really want the burger.
Go for it.
Don't judge me.
Don't.
I ended up getting a steak, and it was delicious.
Oh,
Get out of the way, guys. $15.
Alright. Hey guys.
Everybody smile.
So yeah, I'm not in there. There we go.
Get an error message on the camera. How does that even happen?
Hey, let's give it a
Do these come with fries? Yes, they are.
Yes, I think I'm going to replace seasonal vegetables and make reduce taking fries.
Well, those jobs are cool, but they're not travel jobs. Yeah. That's why they want to travel with you guys, right? They're not traveling. Oh, that's good. Well, they're good.
We've got rain. Not a storm like last time, but we've got rain. So we're supposed to go for a bushwalk, check on Sia. I believe that we are going to adjust the schedule a little bit, so we're collecting our camera traps. And after we collect the camera traps, we're going to analyze those, and hopefully the rain will stop by the afternoon. And we're going to do the bushwalk with Sia in the afternoon. So we shall see. And everybody here is looking at me like I've grown an extra head as I'm talking to the camera.
I don't far much farther than this one on I don't think it's
It was a big corner. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna change the temperature. I'm gonna warm it up. One down. That's so good. We want that. We don't bother too much about us.
Right on your leg.
In general, you can handle the rain. It's not that bad. But while you're driving in an open vehicle, it kinda sucked.
We have animal.
Our morning game drive was to go out and collect the camera traps that we had set up. So now, when we got back and dried off, we got the chance to actually check them out and see what we had.
Yes. Well,
At this point in the trip, one of our professors had to leave. He had to go home early because of other commitments that he's had.
you should see this.
Yes, Kim. Good job.
Carrying off or something.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That is cool.
It's an impala.
Oh, I got that. I didn't
You
go
can
away.
actually see the back of the wheel.
legs, yeah.
With the fluffy black.
How happy it is.
It's not even late, it's 7:30.
Gosh, girl.
Are we recording that? Yeah.
And since we got caught on these camera traps as well after we set them up, we made for some great laughs.
Good one.
Thank you.
Jay's just like wandered off.
I don't know. I went to pee, and I think like, don't pee in front of the truck.
There's such a weird 2141.
You're so cool.
Yeah. Like
what's this?
African civet walking. And you can just put there Sid's Road, Junction, Ted's Road.
Okay, second last day. We just came back from a game drive. It's a little bit wet today, so it's a little bit damp. But here's an important thing that I want to show. My long lens, right? See how it's just staying like that? It's not supposed to do that. So it looks like there was some dust or something that got into the mechanism, and now it's stuck. So if you have an external zoom lens, make sure to take good care of it. I'm probably gonna have to send this up for repair or for cleaning or something, and we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I'm just happy that this happened near the end of our trip and not at the very beginning, because that would have been that would have been a bad thing. First thing, just arriving to South Africa, and it's not. Well, there we go. Got some movement. Got a little bit of range moving now. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Yeah, definitely gonna send it out for cleaning or repairs, depending on how much that costs. Yeah. The surprising thing was that despite the rain and dampness, we were expecting not a lot of animals to be out, but we actually saw a lot. Handy dandy book. We saw roughly like 50 sightings, 50 animals, you know, plus or minus a few. So it was actually a good drive. We avoided some areas just because with the rain and the ground being anywhere between like granite sand to clay based, we avoided the areas that were clay based, because if you go in there with your game viewer, you're gonna get stuck. And we didn't want that, especially with all of us sitting on the vehicle. But otherwise, it was pretty good. It was a good drive. We had a bit of a break halfway through, so we went out early morning, and then we came back, had a coffee, went back out, came back in. People have changed into dry clothes and put on blankets and things. So yeah, time for another coffee and time to do some data entry and pull photos off my camera. We'll see what we got. On the way to Langa for Bushwalk, one of our teammates found a snare wire, so we had a little impromptu lesson.
But it's cutting the snare. If I cut the snare, the shape stays the same, but the animal can actually pass through and you cannot stop. And if the poacher is around and look for it, and we check with the bino, it will still see the circle from far. You need to get really close to actually see the cat. So that is the best way to actually play against them. But this one, unfortunately, I think that is for warthog, and it's not a poacher.
Thanks to the rainfall and the type of soil that we were walking through, there were so many tracks on the road that every few 100 meters we would stop, take a look, and kind of inventory what animals we could see coming through.
it from Janitor Circle?
Nope.
Squirrel.
Nope.
Baboon?
Oh, baboon. You can see the fruits.
The seeds.
The seeds from the fruit. And also, there's three animals that they actually use rocks that they put on. One is baboon, one is a vervet, and one is a jackal. Yeah.
So I've prepared something for all of you. So maybe if we can just turn off the lights. Oh. You have to go through Freedom's bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me go through the bedroom, guys. There we go.
So the Askari staff put together a little presentation for us with highlights from the last 2 weeks that we were together. They presented us with our certificates for our bird nerd test, so our ID skills with birds, and then we started to go through our merits and demerits. These were positive and negative points that we attributed to each other during our stay here, and it was completely for fun. So we would write down why we were getting this merit or demerit, and at this point we were pretty much just reminiscing about the cause of said merit or demerit. And as you can tell, there were two charts. So some of us had a few more demerits or merits than others.
I would like just again to thank all of you. This was a challenging year, to say the least. And you guys stuck with it. You didn't give us a hard time. Sorry. I thought you were gonna yak, and I was like,
Juice with meal, guys. Juice with meal.
I've lost completely my train of thought.
You stuck with us. You stuck with
us. And you made this trip incredible. You guys are great. You know that I love this place, and I will never forget our trip together. So thank you.
Okay, and thank you, Jay and Kristen, for fighting the most tedious battle I've ever even heard of to try and fucking get us here. That was
Guys, I'm gonna add as well my little speech. Thank you so much. From the first day, it's been amazing. Like, you're such a great team. Honestly, all together, you just stuck together. You were passionate about everything we said, and you were like sponge. You wanted to know. You wanted to absorb every knowledge about the bush. I say when you arrive, you will go to Canada as a little guide, and I think you really are right now. And I'm so proud of all the work that you've done. So thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again. Honestly, this house is always open for you.
Okay, so now the old guy speaks. All right. Firstly, Jay, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me, helping me fight the fight, and for getting everybody here. Okay, without that man, I don't think it would have been possible. So, big thank you. I've got to warn you guys, it wasn't easy, hence why there are stretches in the But you know what? We were determined. From the get-go, we were determined. As soon as challenges started hitting us, we fought back. Okay, and when meeting you all, it was so worth the fight. Yeah. I promise you now. It's my first time meeting all of you, and I've got to say that, like with the girls that have been here and then you guys, you've just made it so incredible. Seriously. Thank you to Fleming College. I'll bring the battles, that's all I can say.
No more.
I will fight the fight, I promise you, but we will see you all back here again. One day or another, I promise. And it has been an absolute pleasure hosting you, having you here. Thank you for all being so engaged and just really living the dream. Take a little piece of Africa back in your heart, please. Yeah. You've all breathed its air, so it's part of you now. It's in you. All right. And come back and visit us. Don't forget us.
You're stuck with us for life.
I'm going to miss you. And yes, but we'll carry on. We'll stay in touch, and it's going to be hard, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, he's my adopted son, so it's good. It's all good. Yeah, so I just wish you all the very best for the future. Yeah,
And this is how we concluded our time at Askari. But we still had one more day before our actual travel to get back home.